If you don't have your pull-up yet, it's probably because you haven't been working on your grip strength. So I put together a few different exercises that will help you improve it. The first grip exercise is going to be a farmer's carry. I like to use kettlebells, or you can use dumbbells, or really any weight. But farmer's hold is just going to be holding it with a really tight grip. You want to make sure that you keep your shoulders back, your core tight, and this is just going to help with overall core stability. If you want to progress this, you can walk and do the farmer's carry. And then you can also do farmer's shoulder shrugs. This is all going to help build the strength for that pull-up. So for those of you that have a desk job, this is actually a really good tool that you can use to work on your grip strength throughout the day. While you're just sitting there or on your lunch break. Gosh, you could even throw this in your car and do this while you're driving in traffic. If this is something that you think you might use, I will link the product down below. The next grip exercise that you should do every day, whether you're working on a pull-up or not, is going to be the dead hang and active hang, which will lead straight into shoulder shrugs. So I will show you the dead hang first. That's just going to be grabbing the pull-up bar, letting go, and just relaxing. Let everything hang loose, like your body is dead. Now the active hang is going to be flexing your lats, your core, and pointing your toes. So you can see the difference between dead hang, active hang, which is also a shoulder shrug. If you don't have a shoulder shrug, you are not going to be able to do a pull-up. So work on your shoulder shrugs every day that you are at the gym. If you've been following my account for a while, you've probably seen me wear my grips. They are like my emotional support grips. There's different kinds, different brands that I've used over the years, but I have fallen on Victory grips. This is their latest version, and this is not a sponsored video. I'm just sharing with you what I actually really use and what I like. However, I did find another set of grips online that I'm really excited to use. I found them in the UK. It's called Reps and Sets. They're supposed to be the stickiest grips on the market, so I'm actually going to try them out in front of you to see how well they work. These are the fingerless grips, and I like so far, oh, that's great, how much wrist support there is. That's a lot more wrist support than I'm getting from Victory grips. Wow. No offense, Victory grips. I like your grips, but here's the final test. Let's see. Here we go for some butterfly pull-ups. Oh man, those are grippy. Yeah, those are pretty great. Oh, I'm happy with those. All right, the next exercise on the list is going to be low bar pull-ups, and it's basically like an inverted row. So you're gonna set up your pull-up bar on the rig, sit on your bum, and just pull up till your chin is over the bar, and then slowly lower yourself. Do at least a few or until failure. And really feel every muscle in your arm working as you let yourself down. I know it can be really intimidating to try new exercise at the gym, so if you want to try these exercises at home, I will link some equipment down below that will help get you started. Now we're going to move on to another exercise that's going to involve a box. If you can get maybe a chair, whatever you might need, that can help you get your chin above the bar and hold. For some of you, it might be half a second. You might be able to do it for 20 seconds. But if you can do it for 20 seconds, you can do a pull-up. So just hold until you get shaky and fail. And keep doing it. Once you've completed holding your chin over the bar, you're going to keep 1 foot on the box, 1 foot off the box. And the idea is to jump up again, hold your chin above the bar, but this time you're going to do a negative and slowly lower your body down to the ground. So it's going to look like this. just as slow as you can. And then get back on the box and do it a few more times. Once you have completed this progression, you can start from the floor and do a jumping pull-up negative, which is kind of the same idea, but you want to really use your legs for this one. And again, slowly lower yourself. The final exercise that I'm going to show you in this video is going to be the banded pull-ups, and there's two different variations, and they both have different purposes. This one, where you have the band hanging over the pull-up bar and you put your foot in, is going to help your strength at the top of the pull-up. So it kind of helps you bounce out of the bottom. So really, you're just working the strength up here. So if you can, try to pull as fast as you can with the band. Now the other variation of bands is having the band on the rig going across and you step on it. This is going to help you at the bottom of the pull-up, which is the most important part. So stepping in, it's going to be a lot more difficult. An important thing to know with bands is that you can use different sizes, obviously, but you're gonna wanna know how to set it up on the rig. So what I usually do is I'll start with the one that's on the top bar, throw it over the top, and just loop it right through. And then when you go to step in it, I like to bring my whole body through like this. That way I can use all my strength to get my feet in. And then I usually like to put the band in between my knees and hold it there. Now the other banded variation is going to go from J-hook to J-hook, so it's important to set your J-hook up so that when you put your band on it, it pulls this way instead of the opposite direction, because you're going to loop it all the way over to this side. Now, just remember, this journey is going to look so different for everyone. These are just the main exercises I worked on in the beginning. So I spent roughly 5 to 15 minutes, 5 to 6 days a week, doing 3 sets until failure of each exercise. And that was after every workout. So I would stay after class while everyone was talking, cleaning up, and basically leaving, all while the next class was warming up. I would be off to the side working on getting my pull-up. It took me roughly 3 months to get there. But I realize that may not be a realistic timeline for everyone. It's at least a good reference point based on your body composition, the amount of time you spent, and of course your diet's always going to play a role in something like this. I really hope I help you find success by combining all my favorite beginner pull-up exercises in this video. I also hope it inspires you to keep going and learn more advanced CrossFit skills. Don't forget to save this video for later. Comment down below if this inspired you to get your first pull-up, and tag me when you do get your first pull-up.